YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. So, today's build. Oh boy, let's talk about today's build. So, the Courtyard Oasis Kit came out, it's been about a week or two now that it came out. And when I first got this kit, and I first played it, the very first time playing it was while they did the live stream. I did the live stream, I talked about what I saw in the kit, and then I was also building with the kit as they were doing the live stream of the kit. So that was kind of fun. But after that live stream, I sat down, and it was after dinner time, and it was probably around after 5 o'clock in the evening, around that time. And I started building this, and I thought, okay, I'm just going to do a quick little build with this kit, see what all I can make out of it, just really kind of get a go with it. And the next thing I know, I looked at my clock and it was 1 in the morning, and I said, holy cow, I've been building with this kit for a while. So, yes, that is what this video is going to be. I guess I just kind of exploded with the kit. I guess I liked it that much that I just started building and couldn't stop. So that's what we're going over. Real quick though, before we get too far into it, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that button to subscribe. I do tons of Let's Plays. I do speed builds. I do news and speculation. I have a little bit of everything for everyone on my channel, if I'm being completely honest. So there's definitely something you'll like, so make sure you do that. But yes, so the Courtyard Oasis Kit. I did a review on this kit already, and I will leave a link for the review of this kit that I did up above, but in short, without going through the whole review again, I love it. I love this kit. It is so beautiful. Obviously, it does have a very certain type of aesthetic that goes with it, but the detailing they put on this kit, it's beautiful, and there's so many cool things you can build with it, which as I kind of show here. This is just kind of, it's a very large house. It ends up being very, very large, and I kind of designed it off of a Sims house that was in the original Sims when it came out, and it was kind of like a U shape, but then there was a pool in the middle. So that's kind of what I had in mind while I was decorating this house. That's kind of where I got the inspiration from it. And then, of course, I just threw a ton of Courtyard Oasis in this kit, or in this build. And I really like how it came out. Well, I like how it came out on the inside. I'm very, very proud of how the inside of this build looks. Now, the outside of the build, yeah, I probably could have done a lot better. The outside is not necessarily as beautiful, but the inside, when you think about it, you're going to spend more time looking at the inside of a build than the outside of a build. So it's the inside that counts, right? Right? Yeah, we're going to go with that so I don't feel completely bad. But right now I'm just working on the kind of courtyard area of this home, and oh man, this ends up being such a long build, but it ends up being so beautiful on the inside. It took my computer over 24 hours to render and export this video because there was just so much footage it had to go through trying to make this speed build. But I definitely think it was worth it. As far as interior goes, I think this is definitely one of the better builds I've done. Now, as far as exterior goes, somebody needs to come and help me because apparently I got some problems. But that being said, yes. So my overall recommendation for the Courtyard Oasis Kit is definitely a thumbs up. I love this kit. I love this stuff you can build with it. I love the details inside the kit. But we have something new coming up. Another new and shiny toy that the Sims team is giving to us. We are getting the Dream Home Decorator Kit. Or, I'm sorry, it's not a kit, it's a pack. Look, they've thrown me off with adding kits in there. It's just, you know what I'm talking about. Dream Home Decorator Pack. I was extremely skeptical and kind of upset when they first announced this pack because, not gonna lie, interior decorator just was not high up on my list of wants in The Sims. It just wasn't. They did something like this with The Sims 3, and oh my gosh, it was such a bust. It was terrible in The Sims 3. So I obviously immediate flashbacks of that, and I just was not excited about it. I started warming up when I saw the sectional sofas, not gonna lie. That made me excited. I'm really excited about the sectional sofas. And I'm also really excited about the stovetop that you can put on the counter. That's something I've wanted for a really long time in The Sims 4. So I was really excited to see that. So I started coming around with the build buy mode items. I was really skeptical about the gameplay until they did their live stream. I still don't think it's going to be something that's that far into my realm of gameplay. I don't know how much I'll actually use that in gameplay, but that being said, I do kind of want to do a let's play on it. I want to, make a sim and just really play with that design feature and see how it goes. See if it's a bust or see if it's a hit, So let me know down in the comments below if you would like to see a let's play through the interior designer career. I think done in certain ways, it could be very fun. But yeah, so that's the next new shiny toy that we're getting. We're getting it, I believe, this upcoming Tuesday from the day I post this video, the next Tuesday. So June 1st, 2021 is when we will be getting that pack. And we have another expansion pack on the horizon, which there is a bunch of speculation about what that could be. Some say possibly farming, and I can see how that could be. Some say it could be fairies. I don't really see that one too much with this pack. It could be. But, and then, some are saying possibly even generations, maybe. I think that one's going to be a stretch. I made a video showing where I think the hints from what that next game pack, expansion pack will be, and also when we get the new game pack, when we get Dream Home Decorator, we're going to have to go through each and every single one of those items because there is going to be some hints in there somewhere. And we definitely got to find them to try to figure out what they might be. But yeah, so I'm more warmed up to the idea of the new game pack, and I'm really looking forward to the expansion pack. Expansion packs mean new worlds, and I love new worlds in The Sims. I am a world person. I want to eventually do something on this channel where I take a world like I don't know, Willow Creek or Windenburg or something like that and destroy every single building on there and rebuild it myself. Kind of make my own save game file. But yeah, see, that, like, those things are right up my alley. That's what I love about The Sims. I like creating worlds and creating families and stories and drama and giving people, relationships, and I don't know, but I guess my poor little Flargan. They're going to end up being in there somewhere. I don't know. Speaking of the Flargan, I have not forgotten about our Flargan challenge. It is coming up. I am recording this video on Wednesday night. I'm think it will post. I'm not entirely sure when I'll post this video. I guess we'll find out. Whenever you're watching it, you're watching it. But I'm hoping to do my next Flargan recording on Thursday after we get the base game update. Guys, we're getting a base game update with likes and dislikes. And I am so excited about that for my Flargan because that gives them a whole nother level of personality that they can have. And I think that's just going to add some more personality, some more drama. I think it's going to be really, really fun to see what that does to the Flargan. It's going to be really fun. I'm excited to see about that. I am also excited about the new hair colors that we're getting. Oh my gosh, we've needed a new black hair color for so long. Our black hair colors either look blue or they look gray. And I am glad that they sat down during the last Maxis Live and showed us kind of why that happens sometimes. And, that was a good thing, but I'm glad we're getting a new black hair color. That's exciting to me. I'm also excited about that white hair color for some reason. I don't know why. It's just, it's sticking to me. I really like that white hair color. So, this right here on this build, on my little centerpiece there in the kitchen. Oh gosh, we're already in the kitchen building this. That centerpiece, I put the flowers on there, and then I put different lights in there to make them kind of glow up at night. So at night, I'll show you when this build is done. They glow, and it's so pretty. Right now is kind of when I decided I did not like how the outside of this build looks, and I kind of attempt to fix it. I try really hard to fix the outside, but it still just doesn't. I still don't like the outside of it. But you know what? You know what really worked well with this kit? Romantic gardens. Those kind of tall red flowers that I use throughout. Yeah, those came from Romantic Garden. I would not have pegged Romantic Garden to work well with Courtyard Oasis, but it does. It worked absolutely great with this. So, yeah, there's a lot going on in the Sims world right now. There really is. This kit, the new game pack, the new expansion pack, we will have new content to sift through for a little while, which can be a good thing and a bad thing depending on, how you feel about the new content. I'm hoping the expansion pack will be something I get really excited about. I haven't been super excited. I mean, when I say super excited, I mean super excited about a Sims pack in a long time. I'm hoping for Generations. I don't actually think it'll be Generations. I think we'll get Generations kind of in steps. I think they'll do one pack where they focus on, I don't know, elders or something, and then they'll do another pack where they focus on teenagers and kids, and I think we'll get Generations that's kind of split up, which I can be okay with if that means they put their focus and time into those packs and truly give each generation what they really need. On the outside of this build, I kind of put, like, I guess I don't really know what to call them. I'm wanting to call them pillars, but they're not really pillars. Pillars with lights in them with windows all around. So at night, they kind of light up like that. And one of the things I really wanted to do with this build was I wanted to keep the candlelight type theme going throughout, because the two lights that we got in Courtyard Oasis Kit, they're both candlelights. So I wanted to keep with that. Looks like right now I'm moving into kind of the parents' wing, and off this parents' wing there's the master bedroom, but then there's also a toddler's room. So that's definitely fun to do. But yes, so much happening in the Sims world right now. I just did a collaboration with Lissy Builds, so make sure you check out those videos. But she built a shell for me, and the shell she built for me to decorate, it was so cute. She made such a cute little shell. So definitely check her out if you haven't already. I also made a shell for her to decorate, and she did an awesome job decorating the shell I made. So it was so cute. Now with this toddler room, it was kind of fun trying to find a way to incorporate Courtyard Oasis inside a toddler's room. Which is kind of part of what I was testing with this kit. I wanted to see just, how far can you go with this kit, I wanted to know if it was something that, okay, you're only going to be able to make a courtyard and that's it, or if it's something that you can tie into other places in your house, in your builds. And I think it worked out okay. I think it worked out well throughout the entire house. I was able to use most stuff from Courtyard Oasis just about everywhere, and I think the build came out absolutely stunning, if I'm being completely honest. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back or anything, but I really like this build, or the inside of it, I should say. This teal color. Oh my gosh. The colors in Courtyard Oasis they're beautiful, but this teal color we got in Courtyard Oasis, oh my gosh, it is such a beautiful color. I don't know why I've been so obsessed with that color since we got it in the kit, but it's so pretty. One of the things I don't like about this kit though are, as you can see, the Courtyard Oasis plants, they're all tagged as outside plants. So they will always, if they're inside, they will always have a slightly darker hue than if they were outside. And it doesn't matter how many windows you put on them, how many lights, it doesn't matter. They're going to keep that slightly dark hue, and it bugs me so much. I wish they would have been pinged as inside plants so we could, decorate inside. I guess I can understand this one that kind of has the half wall and fence around it. I guess I can understand that one being an outside only plant. But the other one that we got with this kit, no. That one could have been an inside plant and could have saved us a bunch of headache. But yeah, so just things going on in my world and my life outside The Sims, since, this is going to be a minute. This is going to be a little long video. Got to find some stuff to talk about. I homeschool my children, and okay, I know a lot of people homeschool now, with COVID and whatnot, but we homeschooled before COVID. I'll put it that way. We homeschooled before it was the cool thing to do. But how I've always done our school years is I will start them in June, partially because with Alabama homeschooling law, our school year starts in June anyway. I say Alabama homeschooling law. It's not like we have a very strict law, but so it starts in June for attendance purposes. So I usually start ours in June, partially because, it helps with reporting attendance, and then also partially because, like, it's Alabama. It's hotter than Satan's butt crack out there during the summer. We're not going outside and doing anything anyway. I know that sounds terrible, but it is so hot in the summer here, so we're stuck inside, so we may as well do schoolwork, right? And then, we'll take our breaks in the fall and the spring when it's, warmer or cooler, I guess, and nice, and it's a good time to go play outside. So it's coming up on our time to do schoolwork, and my oldest daughter is 7, and she knows it's coming up. She's seeing me get everything ready. She's seeing, me lay out her schoolwork and stuff on the table. And the other day in the morning, she comes into my room, and it's like 5 in the morning, and she goes, Mom, wake up. I'm like, what is it? And she's like, I want to do my schoolwork now. I'm like, it's 5 in the morning. Are you crazy? I'm not getting out of this bed unless the house is on fire, much less to do schoolwork with you. Come on now. But yeah, so she's ready to do some schoolwork. To the point she's waking me up at 5 in the morning, which is quite brave of her, to be honest. I'm not a happy morning person. But so yeah, so homeschooling is about to start for us again, and my oldest daughter, I'll have a second grader, a kindergartner, and then a preschooler. He's 3, so he thinks he does schoolwork. He wants to do schoolwork so bad, like his older siblings, so I get him a little book, and I mean, to be fair, he does do schoolwork, but, he does schoolwork. So yeah, my kids are excited and ready to go with schoolwork, because that's kind of our thing now. That's what's coming up for us. So that's kind of where I am in my personal life with this, homeschooling my kids plus this YouTube channel. So yeah, it's been a lot, but holy cow, this build. Let me tell you, this build ended up being so pretty. So now that it's finally done, I'm going to give you a little bit of the tour. So here's the exterior of the build. Like I said, I'm not overly fond with how the exterior came out. I think I could have maybe done it a little bit better, but I tried. Like I said, these little flowers are from Romantic Garden, so went really well with the packs, to be honest. But now the inside, I really like the inside of this build. So you walk in, and as your sim walks in, they kind of come to like the little, I don't want to call it a courtyard because this obviously isn't a courtyard, but it's like a little entranceway. It's kind of like what you were maybe supposed to build with this kit. And then on this side here, we come to a living room. Let's see, what are these rocks from? What did these come with? Oh, these came from, Get Together, really? Huh. So I used those kind of on the sides, kind of a cute living room, and then a little bathroom here on the side. Again, I tried to use candles as much as I could. Down this hallway, you can either come out this side and go to the courtyard, or we have 3 bedrooms here, and I tried to make these to go for either a child or a teenager, either way, but each room kind of has its own style. So, you know, you can tell there are very different Sims. I didn't want to make a copycat of each room. And then down here is kind of a little sitting room area. Again, just kind of trying to use the Courtyard Oasis things. Coming back on this side, we have the kitchen. And this is what I wanted to talk about with the centerpiece. So, like, at night, it glows. Oh, this is the only room in the whole house that I don't really make use of the candle. Because, like, you can see everywhere else, I try to do candlelight for the lighting in this house because it was such a strong part of the pack. I wanted to include that, but except in the kitchen. I got excited over this glowy centerpiece, and I don't know. I think I have a problem and someone needs to come help me. But anyway, coming off of the kitchen, you again get the little area where you can go into the courtyard. But you also have the toddler's bedroom, which, to be fair, considering I was trying really hard to use Courtyard Oasis, I think it came out cute. And then you come into this door and you go into an office. Now, one of the builds I did for my autism, or builds that was done for my autism awareness challenge this last April, they made a build where when you go into the master bedroom, you go into an office first. And I really kind of liked that idea. So I kind of copied that again here until you go into the master bedroom. Again, I love this blue that we got with the Courtyard Oasis Kit. It's so pretty. I love it. And then coming to the master bathroom. Now, I usually do not do much on my bathrooms. Anyone who regularly follows my channel knows I don't do much on bathrooms. But I think that I love what I did here. I really did. The little flowers, the bathtub, the fountain behind it. I think it gives the house a really nice touch. And then the exterior courtyard. And the swimming pool is completely functional with fountains. Your Sims can swim in this. And then, of course, we have some sun loungers. So, yeah, this was kind of my Courtyard Oasis explosion build. It was definitely something that was fun to do. I hate the exterior. I definitely will need to redo the exterior at some point in time, but it was very fun, and I'm very, very happy with how the interior came, and I really like this new kit. I do. I think it was a great new kit. I think it, I love it. I do. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys had a great time. And again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I will see everyone later. Bye.